No, how do you guys feel about PUBG suing Fortnite?
It's like why now? Like it just because Fortnite's kicking their ass right now. I feel like they're salty about it. Well, they've already been salty because this has been like they've been saying stuff like this since last year. But to actually go ahead with the lawsuit, that's kind of petty, especially when they're using the Unreal Engine from Epic.
I've
And
never played either
they're not the
game, but to
first.
me, it just seems like two games in the same genre. But I don't see anything from Fortnite that directly steals. Maybe maybe it's inspired by, or they copied in general, but not in legal terms. This would be like GTA suing Saints Row because you
Hmm.
know you copied us.
I'm guessing like they spent some time gathering evidence for the case, like on, so they probably have like a whole document full of like examples of,
I mean, Capcom can sue Mortal Kombat. We started this 2D fighting shit, and you stole it.
yeah,
This is what this seems like to me.
yeah, it doesn't make sense, but yeah, there you
Or
go.
Nintendo suing every platform game that ever came out because
Uh,
they had Mario Brothers.
So that means right that Pokemon could sue Digimon, right? And then Digimon and that could sue what's that Yonkai Watch? That's taking over Japan and shit.
Basically, that's what this is.
Oh, get the fuck out
I
of
don't
here,
even
man.
know
It,
why PUBG
it's
and
just
that.
the way the gaming industry works. Nothing is original. PUBG itself isn't original.
Yeah, like I don't see why they're mad because like last year they were like the best selling game for like near enough
I
the
feel
whole
like it's
year.
bitterness. It's just they're doing better than us. We're going to sue them.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, because they went from being the best selling game to perhaps the number two. So like,
But number
what's
two,
so
but
bad about that?
really doing fucking good. You're doing amazing for your shitty developed, half completed game. You're
Yeah,
doing amazingly well, and I think there's such thing as goodwill, which you have to keep players on your side and supporting you. And when you're doing dumb shit like this, which has the potential to hurt the entire industry, because if they was to win this suit and damage Fortnite like they're trying to do, it opens the door for everybody to say we invented this.
yeah,
But I feel like
Look at Don.
they're also gonna look bad if like regardless of if they win or not. Like the fact that they're suing, I think this looks bad on
That's
them.
what I mean. They're not thinking about the goodwill that they're gonna lose from the public by doing this. Look at games like Dante's Inferno, which was a blatant God of War ripoff.
yeah.
This is just what the industry does.
Well, Dante's Inferno was
Oh, here we
out
go.
long before God of War. Like that story.
What?
That's
Oh, well, come on. I'm talking about the game.
I'm just saying. That story. The story itself is set in
God of War
hell.
based on Greek mythologies. It's also, it's not.
Yeah, yeah, but
It's
I'm just
also
saying
old.
you can't use Dante's Inferno because Dante's Inferno is just is what it should have
I'm
been.
talking about the game. Playing the game itself was a God of War ripoff.
How?
Did you not play the game?
No, but I've seen the game.
Come on, you haven't seen the game.
I've seen it. Like, what the man's in hell fighting for like. What the
It's
hell?
God of War set in hell.
But like, that's what Dante is. That's what the story is about. Dante, though. Dante's Inferno, the whole poem and shit.
I think Doom should sue Call of Duty.
You know what I think should happen, right? Xbox should sue PSN because for PlayStation Plus for charging when they said it would be free, charging for the free games
For the achievements, trophies.
Yeah,
that's what the industry is, though. Someone comes with some hot shit and someone else bites it.
No. But these were blatant ripoffs.
Of course it was.
No.
Of
But
course they did.
Fortnite and PUBG look like two separate things, two separate games. Trophies came out after achievements.
Trophies and achievements.
They're the same thing.
You can't go into PlayStation Home and see your Xbox achievements.
No. But you know what the funny thing is? But you know what the funny thing is, right? Every single achievement is the same in the game. Is the same in PlayStation in the PSN, except it's called a trophy. That is a ripoff. That should be sued.
That's just lazy developers.
Nah, but they should be sued. I'm not gonna lie. That's more of a rip-off than Fortnite and PUBG.
That's what the industry is. The industry is a giant rip-off. Somebody comes with something hot, it gets ripped off.
They could have at least made it different, man. They could have at least made like achievements and trophies trophies so much different. And the PlayStation, like giving away free games of PS Plus and then all this kind. No, they should have changed. They could have done better, man. They didn't have to rip it off like that.
Sony gave away free games before Microsoft did.
Nah, but they weren't free games. They weren't to keep though.
PlayStation Plus games were way before games with gold.
No, but they're two separate things. That's true. Yeah, they came first, but it's two separate.
You don't keep your games on PlayStation.
Exactly. Yeah,
you don't keep them on Xbox.
Yeah,
yes,
you do.
Yeah, you do.
You keep your games on Xbox.
Yes. Even if your gold runs out, you keep them. Yeah.
The only games you don't keep are Game Pass games. When your Game Pass runs out,
that's pretty dope.
It's like PSN Game Pass. When you run out of your subscription, you don't get the games. Like, you know what I mean? But see, at least Microsoft do it different. You get me? Sony just always.
But to be fair, Microsoft has to kind of give shit away in order to get people to log in.
Yeah, they have to compromise.
They should give away the whole console at this point.
Last generation, Sony had to compromise, but this generation, it's Xbox.
I think like Xbox One should just come with Windows. Like, you buy a Windows, you get Xbox One. They're already the same thing. They might as well just send you the console.
Why would you want to play the Xbox if you had Windows?
I don't know. Why would you want to play Xbox?
One thing I'm disappointed with though about in Xbox is that they stopped the Kinect, because the Kinect was like Xbox One.
I don't know if Ruthless is trolling or if
No.
The one thing you're disappointed in with the Xbox is that they stopped.
And
Kinect.
you know what? I agree with Ruthless, because now that I have the Xbox One X, like you can't connect your Kinect on there. And I really used it for the voice stuff, to be honest.
Can you not do that with the controller or the headset?
No, basically, you could walk into a room and say Xbox on without actually touching your controller. You can move the whole dashboard without going near. Like sometimes I didn't even know where my controller was, and I turned it on, went through the dashboard, done things, go to here, go there, go there.
These days you can do that with your TV remote. It's not.
No, but I'm saying you didn't need anything. All you needed was your voice and your hands to do it. That's why it was so good. Like Xbox, when I had the Xbox, I got Xbox original one, Xbox One that comes Kinect, and I got the Xbox One S. The Xbox One S, when I first got it, I found it so like shitty and so slow, like because I couldn't voice control it, because most of my Kinect was in my original Xbox One, and it was just like Xbox One without Kinect is dead. It's shit.
I would love to hear
trash.
I would love to hear Ruthless controlling the Xbox One with Kinect. That should be a series.
Like H-Town, do you use it? You used it a lot, right?
I used it like every time for Xbox volume up, Xbox volume down, go to this, go to that, turn off, turn on.
And the thing is, I used it in like the only voice control games that I used it in was I think it was Mass Effect, when I was changing weapons. Or games where you change weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Like shooters is the best for Kinect that I used it on. Apart from that, I didn't use it on any other games. But yeah, shooters were good. Like Mass Effect was good. Halo, I think was it Halo or Gears of War was good for it. But everything else, I didn't really use it for any other games unless it was a Kinect only game. And like Kinect Going was like really bad. Like I really wanted to invest in Kinect because I didn't do it a lot on the 360, and there was nothing really for me to invest the Kinect in on Xbox One, except they added it in as in, instead of using your controller to change a weapon or do this, you can use your Kinect and say it. And it was just like, I want a bigger integration of Kinect, not just a small integration of Kinect in games. And that's what I'm disappointed about. They should redo it for the next Xbox, I think. Like, build it in and like make developers.
That ship has sailed. That ship has sailed already.
But VR is shit. VR is so dead. I'm not interested in VR. I'm more interested in
PSVR is shit. I agree.
No, but I'm saying the whole concept of VR though. Like, we're not ready for VR. Like, who the fuck wants to sit there with fucking people don't want to walk down the street with glasses on. They want us to play games with glasses on and a headset on. Fuck off, man. Your house get robbed when you're playing. Yeah, you're there watching VR porn, while someone comes in your house and shit. That's probably how Drake got his bitch pregnant. Is what you think now VR porn. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a cream pie today, and the bitch got pregnant. Like, fuck out of here. We don't need VR, man. Like,
No,
and one
VR
thing-
can be good though.
Yo, shout out to PSVR.
okay,
Trash.
there's one thing I want to say, right? When I started to hate Xbox, like this generation, was when they took away the snap mode. I don't know H-Town if you remember the snap mode.
Yeah. Snap.
I loved that. I loved playing a game and watching TV at the same time, or watching.
Oh, come on now. Like, I feel like you hate Xbox for the worst reasons. They removed the whack features and
No, that wasn't whack. That was good.
You're playing games and watching TV.
I remember watching the World Cup, the last World Cup, and playing games and keeping up with the footballs. Like, if you're a sports fan, that is the best thing you can have, the snap feature. Watching sports and playing the game at the same time. What sports fan wouldn't want that? And they took it out because they said it was slow. They'd take it out because it would have slowed down the Xbox, but the Xbox became slower after they removed it. That didn't make any sense at all.